3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hey, it's Monday. We decided to do a podcast. Hello, everyone. Puff and Steph here, hanging out on your listening device. Happy Monday. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. If you have pain, anxiety, if you can't sleep, I got an idea. Meet with a certified wellness consultant. American Shaman of PA. Life is better with the feather. Hempashealth.com. We are inside the American Shaman of PA studio. Another Monday there, Steffers.
Oh, yeah.
Another week to get it right. A fresh start every single week. Did you have a bad
Very
week?
philosophical.
Did you have a bad... I'm good at philosophizing. Did you have a bad week last week? It's okay. Fresh start. Clean slate. Let's get it done, people.
Wow, you're being so, deep today.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I do. A Burger King employee went on TikTok to tell the story of how a lady complained because her uniform was a distraction to her husband. The woman then proceeded to show her uniform, which, if you know anything about Burger King, it's like black pants, Burger King like polo,
Right.
tucked in.
A visor, probably.
There's not like, oh, she got one of them low cut Burger King tops.
Right. Like sometimes the Arugas, that's like an example of an outfit that can
Sure.
be a little more
Or like
risque.
a Hooters.
Yeah, different story.
Right? But Burger King, just, oh my God, just there's something about it. It smells like meat cooking, and it just, I just can't stop looking at her. Yeah, so she posted a picture of herself in uniform, loose-fitting black Burger King polo shirt, company-branded hat, pair of black jeans. That's what she was wearing.
Right. It sounds standard.
Everyone's got their thing, though. Everyone's got what they're into. So maybe this guy's just really into, corporate uniforms.
Maybe. Oh, that collar. I love it.
What's that? Is that an Arby's going up next door? Oh, my God. There's a meat market.
There's going to be so many polos.
They really mean it when they say we have the meats. Absolutely.
So her uniform was normal. It's not like she had cut the neck out of it and it was risque looking.
No, I don't think you're allowed to do that at Burger King.
Yeah, probably not.
We sell Whoppers here. Jeez.
Pull your shirt up.
This is putting you on the spot, so if the answer is no, the answer is no. Is there anything weird that you find attractive about guys? That's not the norm? I like a dude with a lazy eye or something. Something like that.
No, I don't think so. Nothing unusual.
I don't know what it was, but I don't think it's like this anymore. And I don't mean jacked up teeth, like non-taken care of teeth. But there's something that some people have where their two front teeth jut out a little bit more than the rest of their teeth. You know what I'm talking about? Not like buck teeth.
Right.
But it's just kind of they jut out just slightly.
Just a little
slightly.
bit.
Not like crazy circus sideshow thing. But for whatever reason, and I could tell you the exact person, there used to be a show on TV called Chuck. And there was a girl on that show. And she had that type of teeth. And it's not necessarily what people would deem as attractive or sexy or anything like that. But for whatever reason, I liked it. I liked her.
What's her name?
I don't know. It's
wait, what show is it?
Chuck.
Chuck.
She was very pretty, and I think that had something to do with it. Obviously she was very pretty. So
The blonde girl?
yes, I would meet
Sarah.
Sure. I would meet people who had that similar teeth. I would meet women that had that similar teeth, and I would be like, oh, yeah, because it would remind me of her. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't your natural, what some would consider pretty. You looking at pictures?
Yeah, I don't know if it's her, though. There's two girls named Sarah in the show.
I think her name was Yvonne or something.
Yvonne Strashnamnamsky.
Okay, yeah, that was, years ago. Maybe she got them fixed. I don't know. But she had, kind of, not buck teeth, but, mini buck teeth.
I see what you're saying.
Like diet buck teeth.
I see, diet. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I was into it. So everyone's into their thing.
Right, everybody has their stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't think of anything like that.
No, I like guys with hunchbacks or.
Oh, whenever they have sensitive facial skin and it's like right around their cheeks. I think it's really cute.
Yeah, okay. That's something, I guess.
Right? Does that count?
So, remember a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the groom that, like, ditched his bride at the altar and then they just picked one of the groomsmen to marry her in India? Check out this story. A bride collapsed and died at the beginning of her wedding in India. So, the groom married her younger sister instead.
No. Oh, that's gross. This is happening multiple times within a few weeks. Really?
The bride collapsed of a heart attack while exchanging traditional garlands with her husband-to-be at the start of the ceremony. She was pronounced dead by a doctor. Her body was moved to another room while the families figured out what should be done. Someone suggested that her younger sister, Nisha, should be married to the groom. The families discussed the matter, and they both agreed. After the joy of the wedding, the family immediately held last rites for the dead bride-to-be.
What? Okay, did anybody cry? Because based on the way this story was written, they're just like, oh, she's dead. Get her out of here.
She's dead.
Anybody have any ideas of who the new bride could be?
Clean up aisle 4.
That's how this makes it sound like it was just casual. Oh, crap, we gotta get her out of here.
She's dead. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like, was anybody upset?
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it.
But they have things to do. The show must go on.
Must it, though?
Indian weddings are crazy multi-day events. And this was like day 1.
Well, are funerals also given that much attention?
I don't think so.
It doesn't sound like it.
I don't think so. No, they just
like,
put her in a room.
Just at least they took her out of the room so that her body wasn't there while her sister
just so
married
happens
her husband.
that's the room that the buffet was in. So I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, that's so weird.
They should have posed her in the crowd so she could be there to watch her little sister marry the dude.
Like Weekend at Bernie's.
How would you feel as that guy? Like, she'd rather die than be with me?
Am I that bad?
The thought of marrying me caused her to have a heart attack? Gotta make you feel bad about yourself. According to new Social Security Administration data, the name Karen has fallen 171 spots on the list of the most common newborn baby names for girls. It went from number 660, which I thought it might be a little higher, but yeah, 660.
Yeah, that does seem low.
To 831.
Nobody wants to do it now with the stigma.
In total, only 325 girls were named Karen in the U.S. last year, compared to over 400 the year before. The trend comes after the name Karen came to be used to describe a woman who complains because something is bothering her personally, or uses her privilege to be a jerk.
Wait, how many last year? 300?
325.
In the whole country?
Yeah.
That's a very low number. Yeah. Like, think about how many babies. Babies are born every minute, multiple babies.
Right.
Like, that's a very low
They're
number.
just popping out babies who's, ow, ow.
I knew you were
Karen.
going to do that.
Ow, 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 ow. Melissa.
See, that for that many babies, do you know how many babies are born in this country a year? And only 300 some were Karen?
Yeah.
It's going downhill. Sorry, Karens.
Yeah. You know what, though? Don't complain and be a Karen about it.
See, that's the thing. If a Karen is offended by the Karen stigma and then proceeds to
though.
complain about it.
That's tough because that's a new thing. I dated a Karen.
I know.
In high school, and she was not a complainer.
Maybe she is now, though.
You think maybe she's a Karen?
She might have turned into one.
And Karen turned into a Karen?
I don't know if she can help it.
It's part of her DNA.
Yeah, it's who she is.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I do feel bad for Karens because they weren't like now. If you name your kid Karen, you're just asking for it. But pretty much any Karen born before 3 years ago, it's not fair.
Right.
Your name used to be just Karen, and now that's a real Karen.
Right.
Totally different stigma.
Yeah, I do feel bad for them because of course there's good Karens out there. We all know this.
Yeah, there's a couple.
There's a few.
Yeah, not the one I did in high school. But
no,
yeah.
I think she probably has like stuck to the stigma.
Yeah, it's been almost 20 years now, and I hold grudges. All right, coming up, we got Misconnection Monday. It's a podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Mondays mean love on the show. Steph and I scour the pages of Craigslist to help Central Pennsylvania find that special someone. Or, maybe just keep the cops on alert. Missed Connection Monday begins right now. What you got?
This one's called Tractor Supply. You bought 2 bags of dog food, and I volunteered to carry one of them to your car for you. You were a gorgeous blonde with cowgirl boots. You're hardly the type to need to be looking on here, but a guy's gotta have hope, right? If you read this, contact me, and you'll have the opportunity to get to know one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. So this guy has flipped it to make her feel like she'd be lucky to contact him.
That's the way to do it.
Interesting tactic.
That's the way to
we'll
do
see
it.
if it pays off. Probably not.
That's the way to do it. Confidence is everything.
Sometimes.
All right, let's do this one. Outside Sig Shop in Louisville. I was passing there a few days ago and saw you sitting on a bench under the steps. Before I came back around, you walked away, dragging a duffel bag on wheels. When I finally got there, you were gone. You looked to be in your late 20s, early 30s. Felt for you and was hoping to track you down to see if you needed some assistance. Long shot, but you had a phone, and maybe you checked Craigslist.
You had a phone.
We'll see. You had a phone, and
just like everybody else.
Where there's a phone, there's access to Craigslist.
He's having hope. I like it.
Before you did this, right? Before you did Misconnection Monday, did you ever look on Craigslist?
I didn't know that it was a thing. I didn't know the misconnection was a thing.
All right, but you did know Craigslist was a thing.
I did, but I think I used it once to get a field hockey stick. That was it, ever. I never even looked at it any other time.
Well, this goes into my next one. Girl who once bought a field hockey stick from me. I'm just kidding.
I bought it from a field hockey coach, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, that was the only time I've ever used it, though. Did you ever use it? I mean, you've been doing misconnections for a while, though.
Yeah, no, actually, I found an apartment on Craigslist.
Really?
Yep, I met, actually, he turned out to be a really good friend of mine.
A roommate?
Yeah.
That sounds so sketchy.
He had a condo. He was looking for someone for his extra room in his condo. I was looking to get out of my terrible living situation in Carlisle. He lived closer to the radio station. And he's like, I talked to him on the phone. He's like, I know this is weird, but I'm looking to, get a tenant. I'm like, yeah, dude, let's go. And we met up, and he's like, yeah, you want the room? You seem cool. So we're still friends to this day.
It does. It works out for some people.
Yeah, we're still friends to this day. We actually would have been at each other's weddings, but we literally got married on the same day.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Oh, I remember you talking about that. What are the odds?
He's a good dude. So I did use Craigslist for a more personal thing than a field hockey stick.
So it works out for some people, even
Yes.
though it has a bad reputation. And I don't know why it has a bad reputation with posts like this. This one was at Arby's. Saw you at Arby's yesterday. It was around noon. You had on those nice tight black pants and sneakers. You got your food to go for some reason. You looked amazing. In parentheses. Probably one of the prettiest females ever, for sure.
Nice. That's a compliment.
That's a great line. Probably one of the prettiest females ever, for sure.
Would it have been better if he went, definitely one of the prettiest females ever, for sure?
Yeah, because he contradicts himself with the probably and then the for sure. And
I've been thinking about it, and there's a decent chance you might be prettier than a lot of other people.
yeah, right.
There is an off chance that I witnessed a fairly attractive woman cross my path.
Probably, definitely.
For sure.
You looked very athletic, and that was such a nice thing to see. I would love to chat if you ever see this. She's not going to see it, bro.
Never know.
She's just not.
Never know. Maybe she's looking for a roommate or a field hockey stick or, some love. Camp Hill Panera. Ridiculously hot little brunette was at Panera Bread this afternoon. We sat next to each other waiting for our food, and we kept looking at each other. You were there with your family or boyfriend or question mark?
You want to think it's family. It's her boyfriend.
Well, why wouldn't he say brother or boyfriend? Or
Right.
What does that mean? Was there more than one person
Right.
with you? Was it your family? And
Who was she with? Right. How many people?
yeah, how many? You could have said you were there with 3 people. Was one of them your boyfriend? I hope not.
Right. But instead, it's like you don't look at a male and think, oh, that could either be her boyfriend or her mom, dad, and sister. What?
So, yeah, no, that's true love there. That was your Misconnection Monday. Let's talk weird food combination. This is taking over the internet, and it's gross. Steph, watermelon, yay or nay?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, Steph. Next question. And we've never really talked about this, so I don't know your feelings on this.
Watermelon seeds.
No.
Okay.
No, it has nothing. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with watermelon.
Okay.
Mustard. Are you a mustard fan?
I can't hate. I'll put it on hot dogs and stuff. It's not my go-to condiment. Obviously,
Yeah.
that would be mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But I like it on hot dogs.
Okay.
And honey mustard.
Honey mustard's fine, but
big
mustard.
fan. Right. It's different.
Yeah. So people are putting mustard on watermelon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's going on in TikTok. Of course it is. Even Lizzo went ahead and tried it.
Lizzo.
She duetted a video from a TikTok user, tried the trend out for herself. She said that using French's yellow mustard was the key to the combo. Lizzo used Heinz yellow mustard.
Oh.
After she took a bite, she looked perplexed and went in for a second bite. Although she never gave an official verdict on the taste. So everyone's, when something like this happens, when a food combination comes out, and we're like, I wonder if that tastes good. Every single person in this country is like, what does Lizzo think? So,
Always.
So, it is tough. Lizzo, as a influencer, you have to be definitive, right?
You gotta tell us.
You can't leave people hanging. People are sitting there with their watermelon slice, with their mustard, and they're like, what do I do? Lizzo didn't give, should I do this without Lizzo's go-ahead?
How are you supposed to know? That's tough.
All right. Watermelon mustard. Interested at all?
I'm a little intrigued because I feel like I don't even know how to describe it. Because mustard isn't spicy, but it has that do you know what I'm talking about?
Mustard
that,
taste.
It's like a different, it's like a different taste. It's not spicy.
It's mustard.
It's like tangy,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, it tastes like mustard.
You nailed that one.
Yep, sure did.
That mixed with the sweetness of watermelon, maybe. And do you know how this happened? Was that somebody was at a Memorial Day picnic, had a bunch of stuff on their plate, it got mixed together, and they gave it a try.
That is surprisingly delicious.
That's what happened. And then they made a TikTok, and here we are, waiting for Lizzo's verdict.
All right, and I have to talk about this. Santa is coming early this year as Hallmark is bringing back its Christmas in July holiday
Let's
movie
go!
lineup. Did you know about this?
No.
A new Christmas movie will debut July 10th, titled Crashing Through the Snow.
Aww.
You don't even know what it's about.
I know. Wait, this is Hallmark, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. Wait, are we only getting one new one?
I don't know. It says it stars. I mean, this is again July.
Right, but there should still be more. There should be a new one every week. That's how they did it last year.
Amy Acker, Kristen Brunn as Maggie, and Jeff, former spouses who are remaining friends. Jeff's new girlfriend invites Maggie and her 2 girls to join their Christmas getaway, and she decides to go, even if she does feel like a third wheel. Jeff's brother Sam makes an unexpected appearance, and some new feelings start to develop between him and Maggie. A Christmas miracle, perhaps?
Sam and Maggie sitting in a sleigh. They're going to get together. Oh, it's going to be a happy ending. A little bit weird with the exes thing going on
Still
there.
being close, yeah.
Kind of weird, but I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it 14 times.
Okay.
And act like I don't know the ending every time. I love it. Christmas in July is just like so pure. Like, it's just what we need. It just, in the middle of the year like that.
It's so pure. You do realize it was invented by retailers to do sales, to get people to buy things.
Well, it worked.
It's so pure. It's just so pure. It comes to us from the heavens. No, it came to us from like Sears. If you really want to know where Christmas in July comes from.
But like those movies and like the Christmas spirit coming out randomly in July, it just is right.
Listen, there's other people that think like you, or else this wouldn't exist. So I'm not even going to be like, Steph, you're so dumb. You're the only one that thinks this way. No, millions of people do. And I don't know what to do about that.
Well, because at this point, it's been months since Christmas. We're still months away from Christmas. We all need some of it at that point. It's just like happy. It's happiness.
It is true.
Right?
Yeah, totally. And if you don't believe me, ask all the retailers that make out with Christmas and July sales.
Hey, more power to
What they're
ya.
doing right now is they're jacking up all their prices slowly right now. So that come July, they can be like, Christmas and July sale, we're cutting 15% off after we just jacked it up by 20.
And we're all going to fall for it.
No, we are all not going to.
Some people, a lot of people will.
Yeah, I'm looking at one. All right, coming up. This is just a good old-fashioned dumb criminal story.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Yeah, this guy really should have done some research. A simple Google search might have helped him out. Just throwing that out there. A Japanese man walked into a bank, went up to a teller, and asked her kind of meekly, like shyly, "Any idea how you rob a bank?"
Just looking for advice.
She said no and told him to leave. He quietly turned and walked away, and a security guard stepped up and escorted him to the door, and on the way out, he noticed a blood stain on the man's trousers. He had accidentally stabbed himself in the leg with the knife he planned to use in his heist.
He's a noob. What an amateur.
I'm not saying I am, but, like, let's say I was to rob a bank, like a bank like this, like we're in now. How do you think the best way to do that would be? I'd really like to know.
Give me some insight.
Any idea? Possibly. Yeah.
You can't make this stuff up.
No. And then he stabs himself.
He was like that guy who was like living in his mom's basement and plotting this for years, tried so hard and failed miserably.
You need to get out of the house. Oh, don't worry, I have a plan. It involves a bank, a knife, and not stabbing myself in the leg. All right, time to stump Steph. According to research, men are 65% more likely than women to do this at work. Men are 65% more likely than women to do this at work.
Is this a good thing?
No.
Does it have to do with their actual work, or is it just like something?
I mean, it could affect their actual work for sure.
Is it involve being distracted from what they're supposed to be focusing on?
In a way, you could call it that.
Something on the internet.
No.
Falling asleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
There are those days where you're just like, I'm going to close my eyes for a few minutes.
I've found myself drifting, trying to do some work, and I'm just like, oh my God, I literally think, how long was I awake or asleep for?
You start dreaming.
What the heck's going on? Where am I?
It's weird.
Studies reveal this is the number one reason people flirt at work.
People flirt
Yeah.
to get a raise.
No, but it's not to get a boyfriend or girlfriend.
To get someone else to do work for them.
It's almost like you know.
No, I would never. I wouldn't.
No? Okay.
It just seems like something that people might do.
24% of people in a recent survey said that if they had the chance, they would do this at work. What is it? This is going to be the hardest one by far. 24% of people in a recent survey said that if they had the chance to do this at work, they would do it.
Is it something that they're not allowed to do?
Yeah, it's something they're pretty much incapable of doing.
And it's something you're at the office doing. It's not like a work from home thing.
Correct. Well, I mean, I guess you could do it from home, but no, it'd be more poignant.
And why are you not capable of doing it? Like physically incapable?
The work structure doesn't run like this.
Being your own boss?
Well, you're getting there.
Making your own hours?
No. You're colder.
What's the purpose of doing this? To make work easier?
Change, I guess. Had enough.
If they had the option to do this at work?
20
Move laterally? Like get a new job in the same company?
Nope. 24% of people in a recent survey said that they had the chance to do this at work, they would take it. No, it is not move laterally. It's something that never happens.
Oh, like it's never happened.
I don't think so. Because of the way workplaces are structured.
What is it? Does it have to do with like time off?
Nope.
Or like making their job easier?
This would
making their
probably,
job more
I mean,
fun?
this would, I'm assume would make their job easier, but what makes your job tough at work?
Long days.
Okay, keep going.
Does it have to do with that?
Nope.
Dealing with people.
Okay, specific people?
Customers.
No.
Coworkers.
More specific?
Boss.
Right?
Oh, never talking to your boss.
No, not quite. This is something that you can never do because of the way corporations are structured or jobs are structured.
And it has to do with your boss. Mm-hmm. Hitting your boss. I want to hit my boss.
No, because people have actually done that.
True.
No. Think of something people can't do.
Switch places with their boss.
Closer, but not quite.
Give themselves a raise.
No, it has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with their boss. Something you can't do, but you would love to go in and
Take their office. Tell your boss off.
Close, but like more specifically, you do what to your boss?
Hit them, scream at them, fight with them.
No, what can your boss do to you?
Oh, reprimand them. Oh, give them a demotion.
More specifically.
Oh, fire your boss.
Yeah. I knew that one was going to be tough. That's just a weird question, but I thought it was interesting. 24% of people would love to go fire their boss.
I don't feel that way, actually.
That's good. I don't either.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I can't say that I've never felt that way in my
True.
life, but,
True.
Other places. But, yeah, no, where I'm at, whatever. And here I am the boss, so whatever.
Are you?
Yep. All right. Just kidding. I'm really not. That's it for your Monday show. Hope you guys have a great start to your week. Remember, seize the day, my friends. We started poignantly. We're going to end poignantly. Goodbye.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.